From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19. Dragon 60.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Dart gonna throw again. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
79 Broncos, 19 Chuck.
Dart out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Chap 60, Chaps, Cougar 19.
Here's Dart now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
Quick one to the outside by Doss. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Third down.
Set up. Viking 18.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact separated man from ball. Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Now, Ryan, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 70 tip. Go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Down behind the line of
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 18 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Catch made left side by Laporta. Space pass to 35. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They're going play action. Taking a deep shot here. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early.
Joshua
Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. On the move, hit it right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Darts looking to throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Mitchell up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Dart. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've got first down here from the 36. To throw. Here's Dart. Flush out now to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Play action with Dart. All the way outside. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. In the red zone now. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd down now. They need 7. Mitchell gets it from the gun. 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, alert, alert, press all 80. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Looking to throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Mitchell takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. The Ravens kicking team is ready. Now they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Makes a tackle. He's still going. Keeps it moving. We will not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And goal to go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash.
Second quarterback run here. And he gets in, touchdown! The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
19 right. Cowboy 80.
Dart setting in the throw here. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. It's 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from Ford Field, 9-12. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on 1st. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Cowboy in.
Quick one to the outside by Dunn. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Mitchell can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Deep line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Lions have recovered it.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Deputy 18, Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions, first down.
First down, play action. It's his running back. Shoots away from one. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Working now from the gun. That one's complete, right side. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Traffic. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Complete to number 80. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Ravens 10.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They're going play action. He's got a man left. He's first and bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Bronco 80. Hey, smash Broncos. 60 by 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
First down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
28-yard line.
Deputy. Warriors. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it sets up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
70 Ranger, 18 Pioneer, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
19, 18,
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Getting out to his left. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. On the gun, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. That's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
19 tight.
Dart going to throw again. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he gets absolutely caught to end that one.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That's how
looking for the end zone. And it holds the football. It's not loose. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And incomplete.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Bronco 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Completed out to the left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18, 5 in, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is to Slow, working the outside. And he's got a bunch here out past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Back to 60, back to 60. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
I'll throw it. And he's touchdown, got 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go right.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. That's Harris on the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Flush down out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
26 yards.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He rolls to his right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pit. And the Lions have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Reload. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19.
Gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Looking on first down. Headed out right. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down. Intended target was his running back. And now they face second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Ravens 10. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Harris, the motion man here. Going on first down. It's Dart. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's out of bounds. A flag is out as well, but the offense looking pretty confident that it's on the defense here. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Receiver in motion, going left. On first down, here's Dart. Rolling left, buying some time. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Here's Dart now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
And here we talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Baltimore, first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Man in motion, headed right. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's to Harris in the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And that's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First and goal.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Buying some time right. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Throwing it again here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one was still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
34. Ravens 16.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. We've set it down from the 37.
Back! 70 Lions! 70 Lions! Mustang 19! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Ready?
We're going to pass it here. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. They're not going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got to reset it downs, too.
21 yards.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense
First
on its
and 10
heels.
at the 16-yard line.
Go!
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got it very successful.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights.
16.
And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Force back to his right. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, go!
Dart gonna throw again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Ravens 41, Ravens 22.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 14. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Cowboys! 70 Timberwolves! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.